Let's talk about a movie.
Review for you!
Okay, so it's been a little while since I've been on here. Life got sort of complicated and in the way, and then I got seasons 1 through 8 of Supernatural on Blu-ray, so you know that I had to spend all of my time watching that, and I'm still not done with all the special features. So many good special features. But a couple of weeks ago, Adrian and I went and saw The Desolation of Smaug. Because, obviously, you're gonna go see The Desolation of Smaug. Because Benedict Cumberbatch, Martin Freeman, Ian McKellen, duh. I didn't hate it, obviously, by any stretch of the imagination. But I took away a couple things, and that was kind of it. What I took away from this movie was Legolas is the prettiest princess. I don't care what anyone says. Disney princesses are great, that's fine. Legolas is the prettiest princess, and he's like a ballerina death machine. Those fight sequences were insane, and now we know why he's so cool, because look at his dad. And I mean, I know there was some weird inconsistencies with the book. It's been a long time since I read the book, but I know where weird shit started happening. Let's talk about Lee Pace. He is spectacular. Adrian got me really into Pushing Daisies, which is where I first saw Lee Pace, and then I saw him on a poster, like a production poster for The Desolation of Smaug, and I was like, "Bleh!" Because I was like, that's the pie maker! No, it's not. It's a scary, scary elf king. Who is fabulous. That cloak and the crown and the scary melty face. Anyway, he was probably one of my favorite parts of the whole movie. No review would be complete without talking about how Smaug, I know he's a dragon, but I still thought he was sexy. And I blame that entirely on Benedict Cumberbatch, because that voice was all rumbly, and like, smoky, and like... Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, so the dragon was incredible, and I liked that a lot of the dialogue between Bilbo and the dragon was what I remember reading and seeing in the cartoon as a kid. One thing about Bilbo, I thought that Martin Freeman did a great job in this one, because, like, obviously in this movie everyone's full of crap. They're lying to each other, he is not telling Gandalf about the ring, people are like, oh god, it's a big web of lies. But what I loved was his reaction to and interaction with the One Ring when he finds it again and he's like panicking and he starts to cry and he like rubs his face, and it's just like this perfect moment of somebody is addicted to crack, and I think it's Bilbo Baggins, only crack is the One Ring, and I just thought that he played that super duper well. I know that strictly speaking the hot warrior elf chick not in the books. But can I just say that Tariel kicked all the butts, and I thought she was totally amazing, and I thought the thing with Keeley was a little bit ridiculous, but I'll accept it because he's adorable and she's adorable, but whatever. I think that her main focus should have been, I'm the captain of the guard, let me kick all the butts. And she did that, I just could have done without the side order of romance, but whatever. The one thing that I loved most about this whole movie, including Stephen Fry, is that disgusting, disgusting man. Ugh, God, he was gross. The one thing I really loved the most was the song that Ed Sheeran wrote called Icy Fire. I have listened to it, I don't know, like 1,000,000 times probably. It is wonderful, and I have a huge soft spot right here in my heart piece for Ed Sheeran, because I think he's incredibly talented and he's super interesting and funny and cool and whatever, but like the fact that he just whipped this song out and was like, oh, you want a hit for your movie? Nailed it. That was awesome.
And now, Corey plays Devil's Advocate.
I'm just saying that maybe leave Smaug alone. He sort of took it fair and square. I didn't hate it by any means. I liked it in that it was an exciting movie with lots of pretty stuff, and it had people in it that I liked, and it had music in it that I liked, and there was barrels, and it was hilarious. I'm not gonna go see it again, obviously. I don't even think I can anymore. But I'm probably gonna buy it just so I can say by the end of everything that we have all three. But I'm not gonna, like, hurry about it. But I am excited for the next one, which is more than I can say for a lot of people that I know who effing hated it. I didn't hate it. I think that the fight scenes were kind of gratuitous and the extra characters were kind of silly and the story took a weird kind of one of these. But there was stuff that made up for that for me. And I just accepted it as a very fun movie. I've sort of stopped trying to equate these movies to the books because when my heart got broken by the betrayal of the Ents, I just sort of put a wall up. And now I just see them as a fun movie franchise that has nothing to do with my beloved literature. Because I'm a huge snob. So anyway, that's that. And I am sorry about being absent for so long, but I am back. And look forward to some content over the next couple days. I will talk to you all later. Yeah. Later, taters! Gosh, I hope a rookie pilot with a rope doesn't get me.